Well, nothing says I have no idea what I'm doing, like I push the button and I have some clue what I'm doing. Uh, Hi, welcome everybody. Tonight is landscaping. I was just having a quick look at this and putting in the BBs so that I could, oh, hey, good that I checked this side. So that I could, kind of get maybe a slight idea what I was gonna do. But why you gotta be so stubborn? Glad I noticed that. Yeah, so we're gonna be attempting a couple of things here. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Why does that look like it's not painted? Because it's not painted. That's why. Jeez Louise. I saw a thing where you can get the camera to stop doing this, and I'm very close to going to implement that because that's so annoying. So the other two are on Twitch currently. If you look in the VODs, they're scheduled to go up on YouTube on April 8th. Sorry. And this should go up April 8th as well when we're done this tonight. I know it's a long time away, but unfortunately I put off scheduling all of my previous streams, so we're kind of doing that. So better late than never, right? I guess. Sorry, I just had like cheese. Yeah, it's gonna sound real lovely tonight listening to me, I'm sure. Uh, that roof is bugging me for some reason right now, too. Should I make that longer? Or is that part of the... No, that's part of the charm. It doesn't work. Okay. We'll double check inside the house after. I'm glad I caught that paint that needed to be done, though. Why can I not hear myself tonight? Do I just not have it turned up? Oh, there we go. There's the Sims music. Look, things work when you... Yeah. So I have kind of a weird idea for this side. I don't know how it's going to work out. I say this side and don't bother to like show you for here. I'm not entirely sure this is a great idea, but when am I ever? So, I mean, is this not just kind of par for the course at this point in time? Excuse me, I got a hiccup. Boy, we are just off to a rolling start tonight, aren't we? I guess let's get the camera view down. I spent my some time today looking at different people's different builds, and I realized there's a lot of stuff that I didn't do like back at the start, and I'm looking at the camera like you can see me, like we're having a nice one-on-one discussion here. But I realized there was a lot of things like when I first started building, I intentionally did leave off because I was like, I want to be able to come back in and um, fancy things up or move things around or add extra detail, but I just wanted sort of that very base build in, so that other people could even work off of it and, you know, do it as they wanted. And like sometimes now when I'm building, it's like I feel like, you know, I should, like, am I putting too much effort into, like, you know, putting clutter or things like that? Sometimes it feels kind of dumb. Ooh, maybe we used this. Sorry, I got very distracted here in my story. Oh, it's gravel. Of course it's gravel. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I saw that it was a nice color and it matched everything. Sugar. Anyways, I I just sometimes feel like, oh gosh, like I'm putting like way too much effort into this and like how I'm doing things, and it starts to feel a little silly. And I should be using the terrain paint for what I'm trying to do here. Perhaps that would work better than this. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do with this. I think we all know where this is trying to go. So I feel like I'm kind of caught. This summation to that story. Is I feel like sometimes I'm kind of caught between like, am I doing too much? Am I not doing enough? That does not look right at all. Because I want to give a good build, especially for like challenges. I mean, even for my own. But, like, I don't know. It always should be the best you have. And granted, when I started doing this, I didn't have all the packs. So, I mean, that's kind of a silly point anyways, but what the heck didn't I do right here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to curve this. This isn't looking right at all. Not looking like I want it to. It's not bad. What's wrong here though? We can figure that out. We might have a hope. I don't know. It's been a very long day for me today. I'm actually really surprised I'm even awake. Oh, hey, that's alright. I'd like it if it were curvier, but I mean, we can't really do curves with this, so. Yeah, it's been a very long day for me. I guess technically it's still today for some of you. For me, it's tomorrow now. It's past midnight. And I was just sitting thinking like I need to finish this build because I said I would, and I was trying to figure out, well, if I sat down and I didn't stream it and I recorded it, and then but that wouldn't be fair to you guys because I said like I would come back and do it. So I never know how big to make these things. My idea was that you could drive in, although probably you should be able to drive in on a little bit of an angle. I was originally thinking like, you know, like a big loop-de-doop there, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more than that, aren't I, if I'm gonna try to do this here. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. I guess if I deleted some of this and it's kind of like curve and then curve, but then ugly. Yeah, that needs to be like not. That's my description. Yeah, so it's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm losing my voice, but I was like, I know I need to come in and do this. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh gosh, like it's such a hardship. It's not, it's just. Ooh, that looks wrong. Okay, that's livable. I can forgive that. Again, curvier would be nicer, but I feel like you're not going to be coming across the street here. You're going to be pulling in this way. So, yeah, that works. So this is, sorry, I didn't mention tonight. This is the Hi Hello Rachel Shell 14. I found the challenge on Instagram. I'm going to start sounding a lot like Dracomorta Boulet in a second here because my voice is doing its thing. Um, much love. Yeah, so if you're interested, that's where I found it. So I'm really enjoying doing these challenges as much as they all drive me slightly in just around the bend because like for some of them there's like, well, you can't use this pack and you can't do this, and it's nice to have the challenge and to have to look at a build that you didn't come up with. So it's like, okay, well, what do I do here? As opposed to going into like a build like I'm gonna build this kind of a place and it's gonna look this way and it's super fun, but it's challenging sometimes, but I do like it because it makes your little, your little brain cells go. In theory, maybe not necessarily in practice, but it's good for. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I kind of wanted a little more privacy than there's this fence that's over here, which I like. I like this fence a lot, but I kind of wanted a little more for this side of the road. So, fun fact, I have like, I think 4 on my schedule for like not um, next week, but the week after. Which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, there's no commitment to it. It's not like anybody knows I had planned to do it. And even if they did, like, I'm not that big of a streamer where it would be like, oh, hey, like, it really matters that you didn't participate. But I really enjoy this. So, contrary to what it seems like I know some days. But I get frustrated because it's like I just want things that don't exist in the game. And it would be like super cool if we could just have those things. But where am I going to take this from? That doesn't seem right. No. I keep thinking I can go further, but I can't. Alright, let me see how I feel about this. I feel it's probably far too angular for what I was going for in this build, but it's going to be what it's going to be. That does not look right. Okay, so then do I... Oh, I want to see what this shade looks like in the different light. Not quite the right shading, I think. How do I feel about this in general? It gives us a little bit of privacy. It gives us some airflow still. It's not the worst thing. I'm just worried about the texture with the texture. But I think we'd have more texture with the other one. Because it's like we got scallops, we got stripes, and we got squares. Oh my. That's what the title of the stream should have been if I'd known I was going to do this for the fence. However, live and learn, I guess. What if I brought this? Okay, well, to there. And then I brought it back to there. And then this is private then. No, we're not gonna... I don't want you grasped there. Please, no. Maybe that looks... I didn't even look at it out front to decide. I'm just making executive decisions here. Because they all kind of have like funky backyards. Or like this side yard is kind of odd. This one's got like a teeny tiny yard for, I mean, honestly, I don't get it. And then like this guy's got an interesting yard. Doesn't make I mean, I guess we avoided going around the tree. I don't know. We could have fenced that. And then this one's, I love the idea of this, but it's, I don't know. It just feels like And more sand, more sand. I don't know. Okay, that's my story. What do we like at this from the front? From the top. That car seems maybe too small. I never know how to size those damn things. I really don't. Probably should be slightly bigger, but then it seems like it's too big. I don't know. See, like, look at the difference. This is like a yellowy or like a orangey, and this is like beige. It's just the way the light's hitting it. How frustrating. Okay. Sorry, that's my wander off. Okay. Thank you. I really had planned on putting this where there was sand. I don't know how I ended up in this section, other than the fact I didn't want... I liked the background of this, so yeah, now we're here. Okay. I don't know how good of an idea that is, that goes right to your fence line. I'm not sure that's a really great idea. But we're here now, so... I mean, I could move the pool a little smaller. The pool's bigger than the whole damn house. That car needs to be bigger, doesn't it? Shoot. I mean, that still works. That's fine. Okay. Let's give her a save. Alright, now we gotta figure out the shading for this fence, because I cannot. Are you going to let us sample it? Damn, I hate that. I really, really hate that. No. No, 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 no. Undo. I need to see the difference. Wow, that doesn't even look like a change of the color. What the heck? I don't want white. Wow. That's what we have. And I don't think a gray. Eh. Alright, let's see what it looks like in the sunlight. Ooh, good. That's kind of the winner right now, I think. The white's too white. I definitely think this is a better than that one. Yeah, the white's too white. This one is too meh. That's my description, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I like that one, even in all the lights. Okay. We're gonna go re-fence. Didn't we just do this? I know, it's a vague sense of deja vu. Strangest things happen. I know probably I should pull this back a little so I can do more landscaping there, but this is pretty minimally landscaped. Like, looking at all the other, like, there's a couple little, like, trees or bushes or, like, a little bit of flowers. But for the most part, these houses are pretty bare. So, I don't think I want to do necessarily a lot on the outside of the fence or even inside the fence, truthfully. Boogers. Oh, we're gonna have to put a gate in here somewhere so we can get the garbage out. Because I'll put the garbage back there as well. But we're gonna need a fence, which is gonna complicate things, and I didn't factor that in. What are you from? The secret maze. Okay. Are you gonna have a gate that fits you? Probably not. Won't that be wonderful? Wonderful. It would probably be easier if I just clicked those off, wouldn't it? I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's like, hey, I really like that. You know what? It's going to end up being what it's going to be because they don't all fit together. which is absolutely delightful. Uh, you know what? We made it through the inside. It's gonna be fine. This will not be as painful as I'm making it out to be. Do we want to just try to instantly limit it to... I don't know how you feel about attempting this, but let's maybe... It doesn't really feel right in some ways. Let's hope there's a gate. I know these are all gonna be horrible. Those are, I mean, they're not horrible in that sense. Please don't misunderstand me. They're horrible in the sense of not what I... Oh, now we're gonna have to color match this too. I don't want to. I don't want to. How bad do I need a fence coming out? We don't need a fence, do we? I think this will be fine. That doesn't even look right. What the heck? What the heck and heck? I mean, it's not the worst. But it's not real good either. Oh, what's the point of having a privacy back? Oh, this is not gonna work. Alright. Let's see what fence might work. Oh, that looks horrible. We need a taller fence. I wish there was something to, so we could just grab that right away. These should all be shorter. Yeah. This one is short. Oh, it's better, but it doesn't really. Why do I do these things to myself? Like, honestly. Okay. That one will work. No. That'll work. You know what? That'll work, and I like that it's a little more simpler than the other one. Do we put it against the house? Do we put it in the middle? Maybe in the middle. Middle-ish. Middle-ish. Okay, let's see what we can get here that'll match. Match-ish. Yeah, I can. You know what? Oh, we're get these. No, don't even. I'm gonna just not. None of these are gonna be the right color, are they? Oh, you're close. You're close. What do you look like? Oh, that's forgivable. I think. Hey. I think. Yeah, that's, you know what? That's forgivable. I think we're going to call that a winner. Okay, so, I'm debating the wisdom of what kind of path. If I just want to continue and put a little path coming this way, or if I want to wait on that till we see what's going on in the backyard, and then I can kind of set that up a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be either. There should be something interesting here. And I don't want another fountain. So, I don't know. But I do like that that's private as opposed to, hey, like, neighbors walk by and look. Sorry, I'm just being nosy with what the neighbors have done. Just trying to not blend us in the neighborhood, but also not make us stand out like a sore thumb. Okay. I guess we can probably take this down. So we're working on ground level. That would be a little bit easier. Yeah, I wanted things with kind of like rounded. This is like so harsh. And the driveway's so harsh, but that's okay. I am freezing. Oh my gosh. So cold. I know. What do I not complain about in the run of a day? Many, many things. I would like to go with this if I can find something I like. See, my thought was I could put it there, but I'm thinking maybe that's just like a fire looking to happen. But we've got the light there. That could be very nice. I'm definitely going to extend this to come down, yeah, the pool. So I mean, I guess technically we could put it on this side now. Because we're going to have walkway this way, so having a table and that set up here might not be our best idea. And I'd like to leave this clear to walk out. Yes, I'm using this as my illustrated walking thing. So, but then that's going to be, I guess we could put a little sofa thingy there, maybe. Maybe. A little sofa something. Or do I just stick with my original? Well, I guess let's put this down. Let's see what we like and figure that out from there. Kind of like that. Kind of goes with the house. Well, that's not bad. Doesn't draw a lot of attention to itself. Now, what kind of a table would we have here? I feel like it would be more sleek. I am friggin' freezing. Sorry. Jumping off topic. Oh, I don't like that. I think I might go with that. That's too fancy. And it's big boy table, maybe? Yeah, we definitely can't do that there. That's not going to be right. Or the table is fine there, but then we don't want to barbecue and walk it over. That seems dumb. That seems like a really big table, and we can only fit 4 people inside as well. But I don't like the looks of the other one. Maybe we're just going to go straight to tables in general. I have already used that table for a desk inside. We're not going to use it outside. That's just not a possibility. I don't like the legs on it. Other than that, I'd be pretty happy with it. We need something that's going to work outside too. Like in the weather, it's not going to be like, just going to rot away. I feel like this has promise. It's nothing really fancy to look at, but I feel like, Okay, we'll give that as a possibility. I mean, like, that was going to be our desk till we changed it to match. We are not. You know what? Ow. Sorry, gang. My jaw is just locking for some reason. It's fun. Random tidbits about me for you. I mean, I guess there's always this possibility, isn't there? But I don't know, that seems like more aggravation than it's worth. I mean, if we could find something, that could be nice outside, I think. Okay, that could be nice, and I mean, I hate to. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of the same as what's inside in certain ways, but different. No. No. I know we've got glass inside, but I feel like outside, what if you had a good hailstorm? You're just going to end up ruining your table. So maybe this is a no-go. And then my other thing is if, well, we can always put the parasol near it. Or we can do like, I want to call it trellis, but it's not trellis. What is it? Pergola. We could do like a pergola over top of it, maybe. I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to see if I can pop some of this pressure out of my jaw. It sounds odd. You don't want to hear it, trust me. Okay, there. That's a little bit better. Sometimes it acts up. I don't know why. I'm a fun, full of just entertaining quirks. I'm like that old car. Yeah, it runs, but you know, it's a little fussy. That's going to block walking. I don't think that's a good plan. Sorry, I'm just doing a debate here. These are nice. I really would like to use these in some ways, but we're back to the stripey again, aren't we? Damn it. And they don't really match, do they? And I mean, they match the house. Well, I mean, not from that angle, but do we just go with, I mean, plastic, yeah, but okay. We have these. I don't know how I feel about those. I know they're outside, but like, I don't know. For some reason, they're just not feeling right. I've never had that happen a build. I mean, normally it's like, yeah, they're outside chairs. That's cool. They fold up. We put them away. Wonderful. Maybe something a little bit. No, I don't want the seat cushions. I mean, the plain seat cushion is alright. And then, of course, we're stuck with the traditional. There's no way you're sitting that many people around this damn table and still having room for your food. I'm sorry, there's not. It's, that's just, yeah. I mean, you could. Should you? Probably not. That's going because I don't want the print. I guess to be fair, they should probably all sit kind of next to each other. You know what? I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it. I feel like it's... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I feel like that's the winner. This is... Now, if we don't put anything here, or we don't put this here, what do we put here? See, I want to have them like 4. I don't want to have it. It's gonna... I don't want it like that. I want them like... I have this problem every time I try to do these tables, and I really shouldn't bother till we know where it's sitting, so let's just kind of... I mean, it's nice to know we could have more people. We'll just bring a chair from outside or something. Is that going to be enough room? No, that's too crowded. Excuse me. And I don't want to put that against the house. I feel like we're just looking at a, you know, visit from the nice fire people. And then it's almost too close to that. Okay, so where can we put you? I guess technically we could put the barbecue there so you're not like sitting when people are barbecuing and the smoke is just blowing on you. So, okay. That I could live with. Now, no, it needs to be the full thing if we're doing it. Okay. I guess. I'm not totally convinced, being completely and utterly honest, but I mean, when am I ever? No. Damn you. I went. Okay. Sneaking up on it. Like there, maybe? I know, it's kind of ridiculous to be... like, just put a table that will do that, but... I don't know. What about an umbrella? Umbre. I think it'd probably be this. Why are these all so ugly? And then... maybe... well, I gotta figure out where the heck the sun is coming from. For the majority of the time. So the morning we're in the shadow of the house, that's fine. The afternoon we're going this way. So I don't want to put that near the pool. I would prefer that that's... damn it. I mean, that's the ideal spot. Well, I mean, it gets most of the people. That would get everybody. How do I then make this make sense? That just seems like a tripping hazard, like, honestly. This looks horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it with the chairs like that. I don't. Ugh. Why? That's not what I wanted. I know it's intended for 6 people. I understand that. I just, in my mind, I want it to do something that it's not going to do. Which I guess it doesn't really matter right now because, like, I don't know, it looks like a mess now. Meh, people didn't push their chairs back in. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't know, I feel like this needs to be further back now then. Oh, that hard work for what? So frustrating. Damn you. Just let me sneak up on the table. Not even close. This guy and this guy are now out in the sun. This guy's gonna, like, just back his chair into that. That's gonna be... I know none of us are actually living here. I get that, but, like... Ugh. Ugh. Now 2 people can do it. Why not? I don't know. We're gonna try it like that for now. I feel like it's not right, and I don't really like this. What about the pergola? Do we have a pre-built? That I like. Can you go and sit there? I think this was our winner. Oh, you're huge. You're as big as my house. I don't know how to feel about this. And you have roses. I'm not a fan of that. Nor do I have the capacity right now to to build. I'm so tired. I just do not have faith that I would build anything that comes out looking decent. That seems way bigger than it needs to be. What else can you offer me? Don't like it. I'm trying to pick as close to what the shading... Whoa, that's cute, but not what we're looking for. You're completely wrecked. I mean, visually, that's much less, but... Shoot. And that would need to be over here for it to block the shade for anybody. Even then, it's not going to. Damn it. Ugh, I don't want this here. I don't want that there. I think we could do so much better, but I also... I just feel like it's in front of the door. Like you're gonna come walking into the door and that's like right there. Do we just pretend that we don't know where the sun's coming from? And we'll just, you know, put it, you know, on the other side of it, which really wouldn't do anything for the sun. That's not really right, is it? It's gonna be what it's gonna be for right now. Okay. This pathway now. We kind of know what we're working with here. I think. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? Rain, tell us you're half asleep without telling us you're half asleep. Okay, let's go back to... double? I think maybe double. Sorry, you know you're tired when you're like swaying along to the music, like, wee. I mean, I have this kind of weird idea. I want to see what it would look like. And then we can go from there. I thought it'd be cool to have like that straight line. That little sort of hourglass kind of thing going on. Sorry, I hit the mic. I didn't mean to. So then if I delete this... Yeah, I mean, that works. I don't know why we'd have it so big at the gate. But, I mean, it's a double gate. So, yeah, it's livable. Okay. So then... No, we have to have... Okay, that's kind of cute. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I can forgive it. I mean, somebody could still come and bump you while you're there, but I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Okay. Sorry, my fingies are too, the Garbaggio. Why the heck? Oh, Garbo. Okay. Good to know. I am looking for... I feel like we would want these close to the house without being like, hey, I'm sitting by the back patio. I don't know, this doesn't really even feel right here. It's like, hey, welcome to my backyard. Here's my trash can. I don't know. Truthfully, I feel like sitting here, so it's like not near the house and back from the pathway a little. So we're probably gonna have to add a little wear and tear there, I think. But that'll do. It's a little walk if you were coming out, but I mean, oh, well, we don't have any trash cans in the house, do we? So we're gonna be making that walk all the time. But hopefully then people can't come back in and kick it and knock it over. That really gets my goat. I just can't stand that. Like, why? What is the point of you guys knocking over my trash cans? So rude. I had thought about putting a hot tub out here. I do not know. I don't think that there's really realistically enough room. And I mean, this seems completely like wasted space. To me, in some ways. Should that just be like a cutoff corner? Like a little angle corner? I think that's too many angles. It's like angle and then straight and then straight and then angle. Like, no, maybe not. Okay. Glad I answered that question for myself. Okay. Evening. Okay, so that would be perfect spot for sun tanning because there's nothing. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning in everybody's ears. It's very, very rude. How do I feel about these? Really matchy-matchy. I'm sure it's probably a little too matchy-matchy. But I always use this one. I mean, I guess I could use like the wood, but that just doesn't seem comfortable. Then of course there's just the plastic, and I just don't like how that looks, so I guess we're just gonna do more of this. Okay, we have one bedroom in this house, but we have 4 seats for pretty much everything. Question mark? Do we just do 4 and be done with it? In case, you know, people do come over and visit. Or do we kind of sprawl these? You know, like, just really... That's not right, because then somebody's just going to be, like, getting... Well, I mean, I guess you go from one to the other. You guys, like, tag each other. And this just seems so boring. I mean, it is kind of, isn't it? I guess technically we could put a little outdoor shower or something back here. I mean, maybe not enclosed. Maybe enclosed? I guess there's room for a hot tub. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to, like, crowd it in, but I feel like maybe we could. Goodness me. I should just type in hot and we'd get a hot tub and then we'd be done. Nope. A hot spring could be kind of fun. I feel like that's not right. Maybe if we move those away a little bit. Let's place it. Let's see how we feel once we get down towards the ground to look at things. Definitely not the right shade. I think probably in this case we'd go for that. Then this definitely has to come up another little bit. It feels a little squishy. I don't know. Like, I know there's a whole big patch of grass over here, but it would also be nice to have, like, some room to do landscaping of some sort. I'm just doing the merits of the great debate of, like, would we really want? Let's play the game. Ugh, yuck. You know what? I think we should go, like, this kind of has the wood. So I think it's either, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, how do we figure this out? We change the lighting. The lighting is our friend. They both kind of look good. I'm very conflicted. I think this might be a little too yellow. Oh, and maybe we should try to change the... no, you stay there, but I want to see if I can change their shade. Yeah, that's better, I think. I mean, that has some of the color of the wood in it. I don't know. I think going with everything, I think it's got to be this one and not that one. So, let's have a look. This does seem really, really odd to not have. And we should have something along this side of the pool anyway, so that if you wanted to get out, you're not getting out on the grass. Even if it's just the one. And we should have a ladder or two. Perhaps. I don't know how you feel about this hot tub. I feel like it is not necessary. This seems like a lot of wasted space, though. And this needs to be somewhere. I know there's the arrows, the on and off arrows, but this needs to be somewhere where we can not be restricted. Like, hey, we're just getting out of the pool and going. I don't know. I think it's gotta go. I think it's gonna go, and we can give like a couple more of these. Just in case company comes over. I don't know. Like, we've got 4 cedars for everything else. I guess we have 4 cedars for this. Makes no sense to me. Okay. Okay. We need a table. Show me the surfaces, please. What table says, hey, hi, hello, I would like to be outside in the weather. We don't want a glass dining table, but boy, I'm willing to put it up as a side table. Everything else just looks like, okay, I guess we can do this if we can find something. Why? Why? That just doesn't look like it belongs outside. It's a cube, eat on it. Okay, cool. Not what I want. I mean, I guess this is... That's my description. Kind of echoes the... Eh, eh. Is that? I don't know. Maybe this. I've done this before, and this looks pretty good. There's something that's weird about that. I don't know. Okay. I mean, we do have gold accents in here at certain places, so that might be too bright. That's a little leaning on the silver side. I guess if we went back to that for the other thing, that would match quite nicely. Yeah, that works. Let's not be fussy about, well, I mean, I'm gonna be fussy. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of like edging, like patterning with some dirt-ish. What's here? What's here? What's here? What's here? What's here? I don't want to do water again. I mean, it seems to be that, and it seems to be the grassy parts and sort of the yuccas. So I call them yuccas. I don't know what the difference is. We also have what back here? Flowers and pointies. Okay. And rocks. Fun. Are you that kind? Are you that kind? I don't think that's right at all. You know what the other problem is I am so friggin' exhausted. I really want to get through this build. We're like an hour through and I'm like, it's like almost 2 in the morning for, well, it's what, 1:30. It's not, it'll be 2 soon-ish. I'm so tired. I'm like starting to get like miserably dizzy. So I'm like, I don't want to stop the stream because I'd like this to be like done so we can, you know, have it done. But there's a lot of landscaping and the brain is not braining. I think that's the best way I know how to explain that. I really didn't think it was going to be, ooh, wait, that much of a problem doing a stream. Because I'm used to have weird hours. But I'm starting to wonder. I don't know. And I'm also starting to wonder about this plant. I don't feel like that one has the right shading. I do not. That's too big. We could. I don't know. That one seems something's off about it. I like the color on this, so maybe it's going to be this. Oh, decision making has gone down the drain. Dun, 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 dun. So with that, we would put what? Not that. That's too tall. What the heck were those called? think they were the mountain flowers. No. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I guess it helps if I was under flowers and not bushes. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I think it's these. No, it's the other ones. These. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, that's the ones. Yes, let's put them inside. Make the whole floor inside that. Absolutely. Okay, I need to see this from the top to make sure we don't go through the window. Which we're probably gonna do. I have a feeling. Yep. Okay, let's just try to position these a little bit friendlier. I would like to see some of these yellow flowers. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in your ears there. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do either. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of a hot mess going into there, absolutely. But maybe if you shrink them. Give them a little shrink. We obviously have to put like grass there, like not grass. Get rid of the grass and put dirt. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so tired. This is not good. This is not boding well for us to have like a fully, properly lovely stream. That doesn't look right. That does not look right. What else could I put here? What have we got going on for trees? Palm trees, the tall trees. Yucca, yucca, yuccas. Damn it. I do not want to put a palm tree there. I don't think that's going to look right. Maybe with some dirt underneath it, that would look okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Guys, you know what? I might put a peg in it for tonight. I hate like heck to do this to you. It's only been an hour, but I am so tired. I'm gonna fall asleep on you. I promise I will be back within like the next 24, 48 hour period at the very latest. I'm so sorry. I just don't know. You know what? Let me take a walk. Let me take a quick lap. Let me see if moving about for a minute helps get the brain working again. Because we don't have that much to do back here. And I don't want to come back for like 15 minutes. That's not fair. So go grab yourselves a quick snack. Walk around. I'm just going to take like 5 minutes at the very maximum. And just stretch my legs. And if I feel like it's not going to go anywhere, I'll come back and let you know quicker rather than later. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There was a small incident with the foam on the end of my mic rolling off, and I couldn't find it. And yeah, I did procure a little bit of caffeine, so we will try to, yeah, we will try to go for another little while, at least to get the very basic stuff down out here. And then if it's a matter of just like shading it a little bit and stuff like that, I can always do a little like extra, cluttering and things like that before I post it. And then, oh, excuse me, how rude. And then, you guys can see the finished product, but I would like to get as much done as possible. I don't think these are the flowers for here. Just make sure that's not going to go through it's going through the building. Okay, we got to do some dirt there. That's fine. It feels wrong that we only have 2, but I mean, you can sit on the... Oh, we never put a ladder in. Never put a ladder in. Need a ladder. I would like... Okay, and we need... That is the steamer. I don't know that we need this... Let's go for this one. And the other thing I forgot about too is I saw this thing where somebody was like changing the wall colors outside the pool. I was like, why didn't I? Is that lined up right? Like, why the heck didn't I think about that? That being said, I think I'm just gonna leave these ones because, yeah. Oh, I almost went and said, oh, we're done. Like, the pool. No, we need a ladder. Silly. I think we should have 2. Because reasons. Maybe we move this one. And we do the same thing with this one. What flowers are these ones? Are those just... I don't want a complete matchy-matchy, but it would be nice if there like was a recurring theme, I guess. Okay. I save like I'm playing Fallout. I save like I'm playing The Sims. We've all had a game going, and then all of a sudden, the game is not going. Oh, it's going. It's actually just not... Yeah, that's a whole other thing. We're not gonna... We'll just... Yeah, let's leave that alone. I think the mailbox is gonna go here. I think. What are we feeling for this? I know it's just easier to take this and put it up and see. But I don't know. For some reason, I really do enjoy torturing myself looking through. I don't know. That seems too big. I really was convinced it was going to be the... Okay, if it's not going to be that, then... Where can I put this here that it would make sense? I would like it to be maybe... I don't know, kind of in line with that, but that seems dumb. I don't like how that looks with that window. Okay, so there's a little bit of dirt that needs to happen there. I think that's the best. I don't like it up here. So then should I extend? don't think so. Yeah, I can't anyways. Okay. There needs to be some sort of landscaping here, or maybe here. Maybe this one stays plain. No, everybody has flowers. Sorry, I'm sniffling in your ears. Everybody's got some sort of a flower, a yucca, some combination of. Okay. So, rocks, and what color can I change you to? Not right. That's closer to what I want. I mean, I guess we could have a little. Those are more the other colors, though. Do you like how I have these like little staff meetings with myself, and it's just we just wander off, just having a good time. I'm just gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna try to overthink this. Oh, starts instantly to overthink. How wonderful. How stunning a concept. But we're not gonna overthink. Instantly overthinks. Nope, that's not right. Starting to look like. I mean, I guess we could do something like that there. Is that weird? That's weird, isn't it? I do kind of like it, though. I don't know. I don't know, factually. Okay, wait, maybe. Okay, that could work. Why don't we? I'm totally dragging you in with this, so yay. Why don't we? I know that seems dumb. But why don't we do a little something here and kind of pretend? Let's make believe. I don't want to take, I think that rock is good. I'm the only person who's going to be like this obsessive about this. It's kind of silly. Why don't I see what I can do with the edge of this? I didn't find any shade that I really liked the last time, but maybe with this incentive. I got a feeling this is not going to improve it. Ew, no. Why is it so... I mean, I guess I could just take rocks and put it around the outside. Not what I wanted to do. I think that goes with that nicely without it being like completely matchy, so that's fine. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should look down on the top from this. And I did make these smaller, didn't I? So we can totally This is where it's like, who else is trying to figure this out besides me? That doesn't look right. It looks like they're growing up out of the rock. I want them to look like they're like growing in the rocks. Yeah. That's better, I guess. I don't know, this feels too planned now. Where before I was just like, I just took them and threw them down because I was trying to get them out of the way. Where do I go here? See, too much thinking. These are flowers. Flowers are just doing their thing, man. They're just like... There needs to be more than that, though. These are great. I wish that they were not that shade. What else we got going on? No, I don't want that. Maybe we throw some grass in there just to... Oh, I was going to put a yucca. It's not a yucca. That's not what they call it. That's what I keep calling it. And we have this color. Where can I put you that you will make sense? No. Needs to be like ooh, they're too big. Good try. I don't know, I guess maybe it was gonna have to be there. You know what, we're gonna save with what we have done because we can always change it, but if not, at least it's something. There's gonna need to be shading underneath that. I think that's like enough for there. I don't think it, well, maybe a little bit of grass. I lie. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Does that make any sense? Not really. Ooh, a little bit of texture, a little bit of fluffing going on there. I like it. I don't think we've got, even though we have that out on the road, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. We could do something, I guess, a pop of color like that. And it makes sense because lavender and mint and a bunch of the other like Mediterranean herbs, they really do like the dry, so like the sun. So maybe. What is that taking away from? Nothing. I would like this to do something here. I don't know, the shape's not quite right. What's wrong with it? So many, many, many things, truthfully, but... I'm trying to find the optimal. I think it's that way. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's this way. Yes. Yeah, that's what I needed. I needed just a little bit more. Okay, good. We have no Sims music. What happened? We scared it. I scared it. You guys didn't. It's totally me. Sims music, come back. It's safe. I promise I'm not that scary. Ish, kind of. I'm sorry, that sound just makes me want to like launch into like a whole thing from what we do in the shadows, and I can't. So I'm gonna behave myself. I'm gonna behave. I hate when the music goes missing. Like, what the heck? Like, when does I don't even want to say it, but like, okay, like now when does the game say, hey, yeah, nope. Okay. There's a spot I'm looking for. Yes. I like that. Sorry, I'm really loud now because there's no music in the background. And I don't know what happened to it. Excuse me. Knock, knock. Hello, even. What of it? I mean, okay. It's just taking a break for a minute, I guess. I don't know. You're like, probably like, Rain, you turned your sound down, but I know I didn't because there's no output capture. And I turned my freaking headset up, and now it's going to be like so loud when it comes back on. Oh yeah, a little bit of dirt there, a little bit of dirt there, a little bit of dirt by the other. I think I'm not going to do any more. I feel like that looks odd, like one. Do we try to do a smaller one? But then that's... Let's see. Goes bigger. Maybe. Hang on, that might work. We tuck it into that little spot. Oh, that's almost in a line though. That's not good. I mean, okay, let's save it. Because you know what's going to happen? If I move it and I really enjoy it in that spot, I'm going to never be able to find where it was sitting. And I'm going to be like, oh, was that where it was? So... I feel like maybe... No, then there's a big gap there. Shoot. That's not right. What about there? I don't know. It doesn't... Something right about it, but not right about it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Sims likes that the music came back. Like, no, Rain, you're good. No, that's not right at all. Let's see what that looks like from the top. Maybe. Move that out just a smidge. Yeah. Alright. I know, we have a save that looks almost exactly like it. Why bother? I don't know. That's just me. Okay. Now, what I want to know, what color is the dirt here? It's kind of that... Okay. Alright. That planting is done. That rock is there. I don't know, but I like it and it's going to stay there. I just think the rest of the neighborhood is so plain. I really don't see a point in putting more flower beds. Like, we're in the desert. We really want to keep this like as, I don't know, as minimal as possible to me. Okay. While I wrestle with that decision. Sorry, I keep spinning y'all around. Just having a small debate here. Okay, and I also... this. That might be part of it. Okay, what else do we have? Too light. Okay, let me see what these two look like next to each other. Okay, it's definitely this one. Okay, how soft do I want this? Maybe more towards the softer. And maybe just a wee bit smaller right now. I don't know. Let's try it maybe bigger. Okay, that's a good start. We're gonna have to come back and shade all this up. We should technically be shading around the house like they did. Absolutely, we should. Right now I'm going to worry about the plants. That's sort of my bigger concern. And then we'll go from, whoa, that seems way too big. I feel like then at that point, this should just be I don't know why this is like a skill testing question. I guess then we come out a little bit from there, like that. Look at the difference in the shading. That's wild. Okay. What kind of... I don't feel like that's right. Oh, this is gonna be the fabulous part. Let's save. Got the dirt down how I want it. I have done that before and lost pieces of things I needed, so yeah. No, it's not brighter. What is the color I'm looking for here? It's not that. But what if we did a lighter softness? Nope, that's too dark. I feel like this is going to be the most annoying part about this. Too light. I need you to have a little depth without being completely... Okay, well, we're going to do a little of this because I can't figure out what that is right now. It needs definitely some sort of a gray brown. Is that the right? Okay, well, regardless. Every layer we gotta save because one undo takes away something we don't want. Garden bedlam? I don't know. Maybe done soft, soft, soft. I don't feel like that's enough though. And maybe it is because we made it so soft. I think there needs to be something slightly deeper yet. Yes, I am aware I build very strange. It's a quirk, I don't know. Okay. I'm not convinced any of this is the right shading. Because I'm trying to match something that is the shade of dirt that I may not necessarily have. This is quite orange. This has got a little bit more brown. I don't know. This is gonna be the frustration of my night. Like, I feel like that's not right. But we definitely need something that's got a little bit more. What am I missing? Maybe it is a little bit of this, just done really, really, really... No, you are definitely still quite strong, aren't you? This is where I really start to get frustrated because I know what I'm trying to do. I know the kind of look I'm going for here, but it's just not doing it. Maybe we could do some gravel, some pebbles. River rock. Stone. This is probably going to ruin everything. That's okay. I don't know, it's alright. It's not like outstanding. I'm not like completely thrilled with it, but okay. Before we do too much, which I think we've already gone well past. Because I cannot get the shade blended the way I want. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're doing great. Alright, every one of these houses has some sort of like little edging around it. So we definitely have to do the pathway. I think. A little dirt off of here. Now what I would like to try to do... This would have to be super light. We did just save, so... Oh, hey, maybe this is where that other color came from. Let's see what I can do for this. Although everybody's lawn looks super good, which makes me think this is going to be a complete mistake. You never know until you try, right? I don't know. I kind of like that. This lawn is almost too perfect. I mean, we now have the worst lawn in the neighborhood. I guess I should take the... We're in the desert, though. I don't know, like, how it's not getting completely scorched anyways. I mean, I know there's sun-mixed grass. I get that, but... I just feel like... I don't know what we're doing here. We're doing something. We are definitely doing something. I like that. Like that. That is pretty good. Look at that. We're getting there. Slowly but surely is slowly, very slowly. I feel like that ties together. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable here. What is it missing? It's missing something. I don't know what it's missing. Like every other place here, very simple, although they got a lot of stuff around here, don't they? I'm not feeling that for ours, though. Let's go look at our other neighbors. Very simple. They've got a palm tree with some stuff, and then a little bit of flower, a little bit of flower. That's an interesting. Yeah, I mean, nobody's got super, like, done. Everybody's quite simple. Simple backyard, simple. I don't know. We're not, I mean, it's missing something, but I can't put a finger on it. That's not even our house. That's probably what's wrong with it. What's it missing? Okay, let's put all the walls up. And then let's look at it from here. I know it could use a little bit more roughing up along that edge, and that's fine. I don't know. I feel like we're doing pretty cute here. I mean, there's nothing else we can do inside as far as, ooh, I don't want the flowers. I don't want them to show completely. They're starting to come through though, aren't they? I don't know what the rhyme or reason for this is, so we're just gonna be just very random with things. And I feel like because we're going to be going here, feel like maybe. I know we should probably put it around the edge of the house. I'm being very reluctant to do this, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Randomness for the win. I don't know. Probably not the win. Maybe not even a tie, but you know, why not? I'm gonna like have these spots all over my floor when I go inside, aren't I? Be like, what the heck is that from? What's wrong with my... Ooh, the air smells so nice here. There's like this, I went a little dark there. There's like this smell of like, I hate to pull like a Gilmore Girls kind of thing here, but like it's not snow that I smell, but it's definitely like the cold, damp. I also want to say, like, I feel like maybe this is something that I don't need to have be streaming, these little touch-up details, but like... For the most part, it's pretty chill, the stream, so I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world. I don't know why it gets randomly dark. It is what it is. It's just, maybe that's just a quirk. I feel like that's looking a little too messy now. I don't know. I feel like maybe I've got to go back in with like some... I know that's not the right shade. Just kind of like ease it off on that point a little bit. See, this is where it's going to be like so many hours later. And it's just like, just going in and trying to get things to do the things I want them to do. Very absolutely informative, I know. But I feel like on these corners, like people are going to be like maybe shortcutting a little. Just trying to see if the lighting, I think this is the best lighting for doing this. These are the tedious parts of a build. And sometimes I'm a little bit more fussier about them than others, which is kind of silly. Ooh. Because truthfully, there should be just detail in everything. But sometimes... Soften that up a little. maybe I need to make this ever so oh, maybe not. Part of me wonders if I made this just that little bit bigger, would it do both sides at once if I went down like the middle? It's so lazy. But did it? Damn it. Doesn't look like it did. But it looks like I'm making a huge mess now. As one does. Like, I feel like I'm doing this that it makes sense, but then I don't feel like I'm doing this that it makes sense. Like, you're not telling me that people aren't just trying to, like, walk over here. People are totally trying to walk over here. Which, truthfully, it would probably make more sense to have some kind of, why do I do this to myself? To have some kind of pathway that went, like, straight to where that was. But that's not gonna happen. Sorry, I just kind of lost my voice there for a second. Just trying to break this up. I wish I had some Bob Ross wisdom or something here to, like, fill in our edge painting here. I mean, I guess, you know, raccoons look friendly, but don't hug them. There you go. There's some Bob Ross wisdom. Admire nature from afar. Please don't ask me. I don't know. I am so sleep deprived right now. I don't have a darn clue. We still have to do the outside of this fence. I know this needs like multiple colors to shade this. I guess technically we should probably start here and go this way. Did we finish all the way back there? We did. The thing is this is so darn subtle. Oh, there's our... should we make the pool smaller? I don't know. I like the pool the size it is. I'll be very honest. That being said, it does kind of look a little odd. Although that might just be the edging of something, because I can see it here too. And there's no patio on this to go out, so... So what'd you do? Oh, you know, I painted the illusion of shadow and light. Just kind of robbed a lot of my sanity and, you know. Oh my goodness gracious. There's no way I did around that whole path in the backyard, is there? You know you're tired when. I don't remember. Yeah, we did. Okay, I think that's as done as it's getting for that. I know there should be a second or a third color. As long as we have some sort of a base down right now to just figure out where we're going with things, I think that's good. I feel like what's missing? There's something missing. What the heck is it? I think she's cute. I'm not gonna lie, I think she's cute. I don't know what's missing though. Do we put a palm tree there? They have palm trees. They have palm trees. They do not. Maybe we could put a palm tree there, like on the inside of it. Just... I don't... Then we gotta do the whole dirt thing again, but we will. I can never remember which one is the shorter one. Yeah, I think it's that one. How do I feel about this? Do I feel that I contributed absolutely anything? No, not at all. It doesn't look right. What if we did this down? I think I like that better than that one. That being said, what did that do for our house? Nothing. It really didn't, did it? Is that car too small still? I think it is. Maybe not. Probably is. I don't know what's missing. Like, I don't want a bunch of stuff here. I'm trying to go with the whole... I know I've said it 12 times. I'm trying to convince myself. I'm trying to go with the whole feel of the neighborhood, which is very uncluttered. And I'd like to have this walkway open here so that you're not... I feel like there's something missing and I don't know what it is. All right, while we ponder the mysteries of what's missing on the outside, let's go check on the inside and just make sure I have lights. And this is cement. I don't care. It is what it is. I think that's practical. That's what we have down there. That's fine. Okay, we have lights. We have lamps, our TV, our stuff. We've got a light. Okay. Towel, toilet paper, towel, coffee maker, microwave, a little thing there, We don't really need much there. We got our music speaker, we got our TV on the wall, bookshelf office space, which can be then taken and put together to make a very big table that goes across there if need be. Okay, I think it's done. It's just what is it missing? And I cannot figure it out. I'm sure a little more clutter, yes. We'll put some sunscreen and all of that outside, but gang, I don't know. I don't know what we're missing here. Maybe it's just that this is a very light colored build. I am not used to doing light colored builds. Normally mine's are like grays and blacks. And I don't know how I feel about this pool being that close to the edge. I think we gotta bring it in one. And I hate that thought. But oh, excuse me. What the heck? Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think it's right. I was much happier with it touching the fence because it was a bigger pool, but and I had this whole 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I hate that it's now not. It's 5 by 8, 8 by 5. It's 5 by 7 in the picture world, isn't it? But we're not going to make that any smaller. That's a save. I know that maybe some sort of plantings, but I mean, I'm trying to keep it simple like the rest of the neighborhood. You know what? I'm going to say, I think we're going to call it. I'm going to have a look at it and see if there's anything I really feel I can put a finger on it. If it is, I will add it. I can't figure out what it is that I'm missing though. I don't know. Some sunscreen on the table. I guess let's do that. Let's put it into like daylight-ish hours. Do we care what shade that is? I don't think so. I think that's fine. And then maybe I'm thinking something like outside that's got like this. That's what I'm thinking. And I know we have another one that's not the same exactly. I mean, even something like this would be good, but maybe we can put that on the table there. Okay, sugarcane juice tray. Summer drink tray. Let's try a summer drink tray. Okay. That's a little better. I don't know, I think the wood. Are you just not going to? How very rude of you. How strange. Now we play the how far is too far game. Actually, I guess maybe we'd want them back a little bit so that we don't burn them. That seems odd, does it not? Excuse me. Just stop. Sometimes it's a game, I'm telling you. No, you're not. You're just gonna sit there and behave yourself. Stop being so foolish. Actually, you know what? If you want to go on the diagonal, let's try it. I don't think that's right, because how are we gonna get to the tools on the other side? These are our only set. How wonderful. Okay, I need to pop inside and make sure that that did not mess up my... No, coffee maker's still good. Everything's still good. I feel that looks odd, but I don't want it sitting on the ground. That's just weird. I guess we could put a float in the pool. Do we want a pool floaty? Where are my pool floaties? Where are my pool floaties? Give me my pool floaties. Piece of pizza? No. No. I don't know. I think that's kind of rude. Let's just... I don't know that it needs that, truthfully. I mean, I honestly think probably it would be well good and fine without it. Okay. One floaty. I'm so generous. We have our laundry room. We didn't put any wind chimes up. You know, it's like not stuff we need. I had a thought of like a basketball court here too, but so far that's not really working out. Okay, what does this look like with all the... It's simple AF. It really is. It's simple AF, but I think maybe that's... Looking at the neighborhood, they've got like a big section that's doing nothing. Even they have like a big section that's doing nothing. I feel bad though there's only 2, but I think putting 4 in is kind of dumb in this particular situation. Everything else is very sparsely decorated. I feel like this is not the worst thing. Oh, what a... I just realized something. This is kind of a jerk move. Because you're going to have to go through and into the back, or you're going to have to come out on the sidewalk and walk. Is that a small logistics problem we're just going to ignore? I think probably that is just going to be completely ignored. I know this should make some sort of a connection right there. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just say, okay. I think we're done, guys. Guys, gals. Sentient alien overlords. I have, I think, 4 or 5 more builds I would like to build with you. I get nervous building with you because I really don't know what I'm doing sometimes. I don't have the idea, the concept down, what I want to do. But it's nice to have this to sort of document it. I think we're as done as we're getting. So, follow along here, same name on Instagram, on YouTube, which is where everything's getting archived, TikTok. There's still a Facebook page, believe it or not. And Redbubble is the store. Although you can also get from Magpie Metals, which is me, just a different. I was trying to work on shops and stuff. Anyways, this build is as done as I think it's getting. So thank you so much for, you know, viewing, watching, listening, hanging out, all that good stuff. I do not know when the next stream will be, so be following. And you'll see it when it goes hello. And then you just come and hang out. And yeah, that's it for now. I will do the best I can to not change anything on this house without you guys looking. I promise I'll try really hard. Alright, I'm gonna go now because it is almost 3 in the morning and I'm gonna grab some sleep. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll come back and do this very, very soon. So yeah, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is where you are. We'll see you again.